Hola guys, happy Sunday. I'm on my way to Walmart because I need groceries. Little dude decided not to come with me, which I guess is a good thing because I like to bargain shop, and if I have to go from this store to this store to this store, he eventually gets like bugged, especially in the heat because it's freaking hot. It's creeping up on noon and it's already 96. Well, heat index anyways, because my car registers heat index. So it's probably 89, maybe 90 degrees right now. We're expecting 105 degree days in the next few days. But yeah, he decided not to come with me, so I'm taking advantage of this time solo to have a little bit of a story time. This past week has sucked. Little dude has been back at school, so I have no distraction and no reason to put on a happy face during the day, to fake that mama front. And I'm feeling it. I got 2 more rejections. The good thing, I guess, is that I didn't even remember applying for these jobs. I don't understand what's going on with the job market. That jobs that I applied to months and months and months ago are just barely getting back to me. I'm saying no, but I'm like, what is the deal? It's not the first, second, third, or fourth job that I'm getting notified by that I applied to months ago, guys. Months ago. So one was for a home health agency and the other was for a local hospital. Again, I apparently applied to a whole bunch of openings at the hospital, and the recruiters are just now going through these because this was months ago, like February, March, April, and I'm just now getting notifications back. So something is up. I'm not sure, but I got 2 rejections Monday and Wednesday, and Wednesday I was heating up some lunch, and I had made barbecue smoked sausage the night before, and there were quite a few links left. And I'm like, well, have some lunch. So I heated them up in little fakey Dollar Tree Tupperware plastic dishes, and there was a lot of steam in it. Well, the steam popped the little lid off. The steam scalded my thumb, and I tried to get to the table, guys. I tried to get it to the table. Excuse me. I didn't take my meds. I'm sorry. And I spilled it. Links everywhere. A huge vat of barbecue sauce all over my carpet. My carpets are old. They've been through some things. Don't matter how much you clean them. They're old, okay? They don't need a whole bunch of freaking barbecue sauce on it. And when I tell you guys, I stood up after picking up all the rogue links and looked at that huge stinky stain, knowing this ain't gonna come up worth a hoot. I lost it, guys. And when I tell you, I screamed from the guttural pits of hell. I could hear myself, and I just gave into it. I could hear myself screaming, and I ended up just, trying to sop up the sauce with paper towels, whatever. But while I'm doing that, I am screaming, screeching, cussing, ranting, raving. Oh. And I heard myself, and I'm just like, I don't care. I'm over it. I'm over every dang thing. Now that was Wednesday, I had just gotten a rejection that morning. So then this happens. And I think everything that I'd been holding in, all the faking a front, all the mommy, everything's fine facade just kind of ate itself. I'm in the house, I'm by myself. Bullcrap is happening. I broke down, guys. And it went on for a good maybe 5 minutes. I couldn't stop. I would tell myself, girl, stop. The freaking neighbors are probably going to hear you. It was guttural, guys. It was guttural, angry. angry rage just coming out of me. Poor Bobo, guys. Bobo was up against the wall, all smashed up against the wall. I'm like, and I'm yelling at him, poor baby, it's not you. I'm not mad at you. Poor baby, he was just all up against the wall, frozen. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're terrifying your cat. But I gave into it. I let it go. I let it go. Maybe a little longer than 5 minutes, because I would stop and then start again, and then stop and then start again. I would stop and look at the stain and start again. I would stop and think of the rejection and start again. And I ended up to like being doubled over, just screaming my full head off. And when it was all said and done, I felt better, guys. I felt better, but my throat was hurting. My throat hurt. It wasn't sore, it was pain. My throat was hurting so bad. But I just got it all out, I guess. I got it all out. I thought I got it all out. And went on about my business. I got out my little steamer and I cleaned it. And it's still, I cleaned it twice. And then the little cleanser in my little steamer wasn't doing the job. So I got some Dawn and some really, really dang near boiling hot water. And that took the sticky off. That took the sticky off of the floor. But I didn't get everything up, and for a few hours it still smelled of barbecue sauce mixed with Dawn, mixed with cleanser. It was nasty, but the stain itself is gone, but you can tell something happened on the carpet. That was Wednesday. And then Thursday, I get a random text from little dude's dad. It's a picture of a letter from the Attorney General, Child Support Office. He's asking, why are they charging me twice for medical? And there definitely is a charge of two $70 installments for medical. I'm like, I don't know how that works. You're gonna have to call them. Little backstory on that. He is convinced that ever since the Attorney General came after him for arrears and deadbeat dad law, that I had something to do with that. He is convinced, I cannot convince him differently, that I contacted Attorney General. I asked for more child support. I alerted them and accused him of not paying child support. He's convinced of that. The Bureau has already told him, when we had our sit down with them, they told him, this has nothing to do with Ms. Perez, nothing at all. She did not request this. The state of Texas did an audit, and in that audit, your name came up as a parent who is in arrears. He doesn't believe it. No, Melissa did it. Melissa's after me. Melissa's after my money. Melissa contacted Attorney General. Melissa sicked them after me. She's just a horrible, terrible person. And she's greedy, and this is what she's done. Can't convince him otherwise. So now he's wanting to know why Child Support Bureau is charging him twice for medical, and I need to call and find out why and tell them it's a mistake and tell them to correct it. I said, no, they're not going to speak to me. It's not my account. It's not my money. It's not my deal. It's not my bargain. It's not my arrangement with them. It's yours. You have to call. And it infuriates me, because when I was with this man all those years, I held his hand. I held his hand and did all of his troubleshooting for him. Anytime there was a problem, Mama Mel came to the rescue. I held his hand like a friggin' child, and this is what he's used to. But dude, it's been 15 friggin' years. I don't know why you think, well, I do know why he feels that women should tend to him, because he's a narcissistic moron. But he's a misogynistic, narcissistic, machista moron. But, you know, I told him I can't help you with that. And he went on to his tirade about, well, you should, because you're the one who did it. This is all on you. This is all your fault. You need to fix it. And that rolled off into, you know, just a few little choice words. Him playing the victim, me trying to explain to him, which is ridiculous. You can't have a rational conversation with this man, because he is the most irrational person in the world. It doesn't matter what facts are presented to him. If he believes what he believes, he believes what he believes, and that's that. So, I eventually just gave up trying to convince him that I can't help him, explaining to him why the situation is. I even had to point out, dude, how is this my fault? You're the one who put yourself on child support, okay? You're the one who didn't pay the agreed amount. You're the one who ended up in arrears. This is all on you. I can't, and won't fix this for you. Well, tell you what then. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to deduct that $70 from the payment that I send in every month. How about that? I'm like, you're not hurting me none. That's money that you're supposed to be sending for your son. And that's something you're playing with because you're already in trouble with the Child Support Bureau. You're already on 10 years probation for arrears on 2 baby mamas. You go ahead and do whatever you want to do. You know, that's not on me. Caleb's not going to get in trouble. I'm not going to get in trouble behind it. That's you, dude. So do whatever you got to do. $70 ain't going to hurt my kid one way or the other. He's provided for, always has been, always will be. Even before your child support took place, little dude was always taken care of. So do whatever you got to do. So then that offends him. This doesn't have anything to do with taking care of my kid. As long as my kid is alive, he will want for nothing. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever, dude. So eventually I just get frustrated with him and I said, look, I know you think I'm a POS, okay? The world's worst mother in the world. Baby mama out to get you. Poor you. I said, but I'm done. I'm done with this conversation. I'm not going to continue to argue over something that I have no business arguing about. So have a good day. So he responds with, I don't think you're a POS. I'd never think that way about you. What? Okay, what? How do you go from rah to me? I don't get it. Maybe he's going through some things. I don't know. At the end of it all, he decided, he kind of apologized in his, dang, I hurt her feelings. Maybe I was being a big jerk kind of way by trying to make a little funny joke, which I ignored. I didn't respond to because I'm not going to give you the satisfaction or make you feel like we're cool because we're not. You're a total turd. Like, we're not okay. So when he semi-apologized, I just ignored it and left it at that. No, damage is done, dude. Damage is done. I do understand people like him because I was with this man for years and years and years. So he is absolutely the kind who you can have his picture, his DNA, blood, everything on this dude, okay? And he's gonna be like, wouldn't me. Absolute gaslighting narcissist. He will make you convinced that there's something wrong with you. He will make you convinced that something is your fault when it's not. He's horrible. He's horrible in that way. But so I had to deal with that all day, most of all day Thursday. And then when Saturday morning rolled around, I got up and I'm making breakfast. And my oldest, I hear him talking to the cats in Spanish. He's trying to learn Spanish, my big dude. It's getting better, actually. He's walking through the living room talking to the cats in Spanish, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, he's in such a good mood. Let me put on my happy mommy face. But that morning I woke up just kind of defeated, just kind of like, just feeling, just feeling really bad, just recapping the week and just, not being able to shake it out of my head. So I'm sitting there making breakfast, and I'm like, okay, girl, put on your happy face, because this dude is in a good mood. Don't be a Debbie Downer, man. So he walks in, hey, Mom, how are you? And there I go. So I ran on that topic again about how I'm a friggin' loser. I feel like a loser. I am worthless, and because that's how I was feeling. And I did tell him, I said, so you can just hear it or you can walk away. I know you're in a good mood, and I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. That's exactly what I said. He goes, no, go ahead. So I'm just saying, I'm saying everything I'm saying, and I cried a little bit, and I'm like, okay, I think I'm over it once it's all out. And he's like, can I speak now? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, again, I don't feel that you are any of those deprecating things that you're saying about yourself. You are not. I understand you're just stressed out. But if you feel better saying it, yelling it, screaming it, crying it, that's fine. He goes, I'll listen. And I know, and then that made me feel bad. And I told him as much. I said, oh my gosh, so now I feel worse. I said, because you were in such a good mood. I heard you coming through the living room. You were in such a good mood. You walk in here in a good mood. Hey, Mom, how are you? Good morning. And here I am, just Debbie Downer to the max. Just, you know, pooping on you and making you feel, oh my gosh, I'm so over myself. I'm so over what I am, who I am, what I've become. And I know I hear myself doing it again, but god dang, there has to be something to it, guys. There has to be something to it. I gotta be hitting the nail on the head somewhere. Why am I not good enough for a friggin' job? I don't know, man. But anyway, I've just had a really rough week, and then my back started to hurt. There's not a rain cloud in the sky, and my body is aching and my sinuses are aching as if the rain is coming. I don't understand. And I was in pain that Saturday. I woke up in pain Saturday morning. By the time I was done making breakfast, I was spasming. My back was starting to hurt, so I popped a couple pain pills. I had no plans to go anywhere. I just didn't feel like it. But my friends called, and we ended up, they were bored, and we ended up in Oak Cliff trying to go to the Halloween store that little dude and I had tried to go to the last time, the Catalinas one that I mentioned here locally in Oak Cliff. We tried to go there, and they were still closed, which is weird. It's a family-owned business, so I'm kind of concerned that something might have happened within the family, because they're always open, they're always open, but especially right now, they've already set up for Halloween, and for them not to be there, I'm thinking, oh gosh, I hope nothing happened to their family or something within their family. But we went, and it was closed, so we ended up at the Goodwill. We went to the bins in the store. I found a few things at the bins. We went into the store. I found very few things at the store. I took a little bit of video there. So I have a little tiny haul to show you guys when we get home. But honestly, I'm so grateful for her. She's terca. What is insistent, persistent? She can take me out of a funk, because she is that way. I don't know if she's doing it to cheer me up, or if she's doing it because, come on, let's just get the heck out of the house. Either way, I'm very grateful for her, because she has taken me out of a funk many times, because she's friend persistent. She's activity persistent. She's busy persistent, and I really appreciate that about her. What about them? So we, like I said, we ended up drifting, and we did a couple things there. And today is Sunday, and getting ready to start the next week. I got to get all my groceries bought, and figure out what I'm going to do with my life this week. Figure out what I'm up to, because something's got to change, man. Something's got to change. But I'm going to get in this store right quick. Okay, I'm sun beat. Went to Walmart, went to Dollar Tree, and I ended up at Dollar General because I couldn't find any sodas on sale. I ain't paying no $8 for no 12-pack of soda. Ain't gonna happen. So I try and find the 2 for or the 3 for. And Walgreens had been having their Coke products 3 for $15 for a long time. I'm like, hey. And we enjoy a soda every now and then. Little dude needs his soda to mix some of his meds. So, oh my God, this woman is not paying attention? What in the hell are you doing? Freaking, oh my God. I know I'm recording. I'm not in the mood today. I want to get out of this car and grab her by her dang bun and just, she was like this. She was like this, turning. Almost clipped my front. Even then when I honked at her with this little punk horn of mine, she stayed steady, looking at her phone. Ain't nothing that important. Yes, I sound like a hypocrite because I'm because I'm recording, but am I looking at y'all? No, I'm not even looking at y'all. I look at y'all at red lights and stop signs. That's when I look at y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm just in a bad mood, guys. I'm in a friggin' bad mood. I just left Dollar General. I knew I shouldn't have gone to Dollar General. Dollar General, I don't care where you live, it's full of suspect people, okay? Suspect in the mind, suspect with criminal history, suspect with everything. But anywho, I'm in a bad mood. I was at the Walmart replaying because that's what my brain does, the conversation with my baby daddy. And I realized why he switched over from being a jerk to trying to make light of the situation and make kind of funny joke about it. Because at one point, you guys, I was like, why are you tripping over $70? My goodness gracious. Do whatever you're gonna do. Don't pay it, pay it. I don't care. Do whatever you're gonna do. Well, how about you send me that $70? Here's my Cash App and here's my Zelle. He sent me his Cash App and Zelle. And I was shook. I was like, is he freaking for reals right now? So I said as much. I said, I hope you're joking, because if not, I don't remember if I called him pathetic or shameful or shameless, something like that. That's when he switched it up. I think he thought about it and saw himself for what he's being and tried to make light of the situation, but it was too late by then. But yeah, I'm just in a bad mood. I haven't eaten. I got up around 9:30. It is 2:30 now. Oh shoot, I need some tortillas. I gotta make one more stop. I'm so tired. But I made pintos last night, and I need some homemade tortillas to go with them. I'm in a bad mood, guys. I know once I eat I'll feel better, but I'm just in a bad mood, man. This parking lot is always full. Ooh, I'm gonna park right here. That way I can just back out. I mean, just pull out frontwards. Okay. Anywho, I'm gonna go in here to this. What is this store called? El Monterrey. And I'm gonna buy me some homemade tortillas. And I'm gonna buy me a Mexican Coke. And I might get some sweet bread because I'm hungry, I'm cranky, and food, I eat my feelings. So I'm tired of getting in and out of this car though. Jeez. Got my tortillas. I'm gonna eat with my pintos. That's what I'm really, really wanting right now. Aside from a big bottle of water. I was walking into the store and there's always people, you know, asking for help and stuff, and I never carry cash, so she's asking if I could help her, and I cut her off being rude. I tell her, I'm sorry, I don't have any cash. I forgot how to say cash in Spanish, but I told her, I'm sorry, I don't have any cash. She goes, no, that's fine. I don't need cash. If you could just get me a bottle of water, I would appreciate that. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 100 freaking degrees and she's out here thirsty. I can't deny it. If you tell me you're thirsty and hungry, I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna give you something to drink. But it does something to me when you're hungry or thirsty. I told you my acts of what is that? Acts of love, or your service of love, or whatever, is feeding people. Is feeding, nurture, feeding people. Jeez. So I just got her some water. Gosh, I am sweaty. I hate being this sweaty because my back sweats. I'm like an ape where I sweat on my back. And I hate to lean back on my seat with sweat because just the idea of wet seats is disgusting to me. But I'm home. I'm going to get in here. I'm going to grill some cheese and heat up some beans, and I'll see y'all inside for a little haul. Got a few little beans refrying, but I'm starving. I got the shakes, guys. So, a hot tortilla, even in some cold pinto caldito, guys. It's delicious. Takes away them diabetical shakes. These are so cute. Like filled with prizes for games. Oh my gosh, they got yoga skeletons. How cute. What are their pose? What are their pose? Oh my gosh. Y'all remember I used one of these for my spider belt last year? Cool. You guys, the internet is going gaga over this little guy right now on these Dollar Tree dupe websites or pages, because apparently similar things like this are going for $15, $20 at Michael's, at places like that, and this little guy is only $5. Aw, look at the little baby Buddhas. Aren't they cute? Look at this apple. I love that. Y'all know for where. You guys, look at this adorableness. I guess it's for a beauty blender, but it's in the shape of a little rolling suitcase. That is so stinking cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna get one, but not for a beauty blender. My diabolical side is showing, and we have some NECA horror action figures that would look incredible rolling this thing with maybe a little dismembered head or hand in it. Oh, you guys, I need therapy. I think little dude will love this. I'm running low on my stash, and they only have the Italian ice that I'm allergic to. I'm tired, guys. It's dinner time. If y'all hear noise over here, it's my medium dude eating. Y'all, I ate 4 big old... Excuse me. Okay, I had to powder my noggin because that shady spot was going to be driving me nuts. Anywho, as I was saying, if you hear noise over here to my left, it's my medium dude eating. I'm not hungry because I ate a whole bunch of bean tacos earlier. I was only going to have 2 as a snack, and I ended up eating 4. And when I say bean tacos, I mean bean tacos. Big fat ones. So I'm not hungry at the moment. But I am going to have the broth from his little caldo de arroz. What is that? Rice soup? Brothy goodness. I thought, let's do a little haul right now that I have some energy. I'm still not in the best of moods. I still feel there's kind of a in me. So maybe this will help me, because hanging out with you guys and having a little dude here, it's just I'm just going to be in a better mood. So this is all from the bins. I found this pretty little vase. Okay, very cute. It's funny design, made in West Germany. Adorable. And then these things, I don't like the ribbon. I'm going to swap out the ribbon But look at these little porcelain clogs. Aren't they the cutest little things? So pretty, not cracked at all. There's some kind of writing under here. I can't make it out. I don't know if it's English or not. Oh, handmade Holland something. Handmade in Holland. And the ribbon doesn't match, so I'm gonna... Maybe the ribbon is original. I don't know. I don't like the ribbon. I want to do just a plain blue ribbon, but I thought those were really cute. Found this little thing. A little handmade plaster heart. A little Star of Texas, and it has this gravelly stuff on it. I thought that was neat. I found two of these. I found the small one first and then the big one later. I think this was the heaviest thing in my lot. Mel, what is it? It's a vase. It's a baby and a mama. Aren't they neat? I don't have room for them yet, but I definitely want to use them in my bedroom. And what I want to do is I want to put ivy clippings in it, so they'll take root in there and they just kind of hang long and pretty. And I have an ivy that's getting kind of leggy, so I'm going to clip some of those and root them in here. But I thought those were neat. I loved the bubbles on it. Little dude had to reach this for me. It does have a nick in it, but it's okay because I'll use it this way. And it's this Mexican little flower pot. Hecho en Mexico. Thought it was really, really pretty. Stick something in it. And then on that whole Mexican situation, that whole Mexican style, I saw this. And at first I kind of just glanced, glanced by it. And then I stopped to read what it said. You guys. Where are my Latinos at? Where are my Mexicans at? Where are my anybody who took Spanish in school people at? Okay? This reads El Rincón de las Borrachas, which means drunk ladies corner. Rinconcito means little nook. So this is drunk lady nook. Isn't that cool? It has two little holes right here, so I guess you can hang it from something if you string something through it. I would like to string a leather strap to it, make it look a little more authentic, but I thought this was really cute. And I googled these just because I was curious if they came from a particular place, and there's all kind of variety, the same wording but just different designs and shapes. I thought that was really cute, and I had to have that. Ain't no borrachas, ain't no drunkards up in this house, although I will get a little tipsy on some wine every now and then, but not no borrachas. And then little dude found this for me. It's one of the metal tins that I'm always going gaga over at like Black Friday and stuff. But this one is not bent at all. It's sunflowers. My sunflowers came and went, guys. They grew, they bloomed, they crispied up and died, and I ended up chopping them all down to the ground. But they were pretty while they lasted. But y'all know this is gonna go outside somewhere. I found a dress. Usually I don't go for the clothes because don't need them, don't want them. But my friends were looking in the clothes for costumes and stuff, and I came across this little sundress, some kind of dress. I'm going to use it as a house dress. Might even use it as a nightgown. Might be too long for a nightgown, but a house dress for sure. It's this Walmart brand, not Walmart, Target brand, A New Day. Little spaghetti straps. They're adjustable. Stripe, long dress, guys. It goes down to my ankles, and it has pockets. It has pockets. So I thought that would be neat for the house. The only article of clothing that I got, their clothing is $1.69 a pound. And I don't know, bins, y'all might be tripping trying to bamboozle somebody, because she weighed that one article of clothing and it said 1 pound. She goes, I know that little dress is not 1 pound. I said, I know it ain't either. She goes, but that's what the scale is ringing up. Do you still want it? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Little dress is probably $24, $25 at Target. I'll pay $1.69 for it for the comfort of it, and it's not stained or torn or anything. So I grabbed that, but I still think y'all are being shady. Now this I'm going to show you guys was left in my trunk forever from our last trip to the bins. It's a curtain rod, an extender curtain rod. Oh, I want to hit you, Peanut. With one of these little bobbles on the end. One of these little crackly bobbles on each end. And it extends the width of my bedroom window upstairs, and I have stuff similar to this, but they're not cheap. They're not uber expensive, but they're not cheap either, and they're not going to be just a few cents per pound. So I went ahead and grabbed that. This was the last time I was there. And then
I grabbed this, and I really thought little dude was going to be excited about it. And I don't, did you even notice this?
I didn't notice that.
You didn't notice it? I saw it, and I'm like, I got to have it because it's old, it's rusty, kind of grody. Has some patina to it. And I have a matching one similar outside, except the one outside got rusty because I had it in a bucket where I have all of my gardening tools, and when it rains, I forget to dump it out, and the metal rusted, you guys. But the handle is the same design as this one. So I got this rusty, crusty, dusty saw. See? Oh, y'all can't see it from that side. I'm gonna chop my poor child's head off. See? It's similar to the handle on the one outside. But what I want to do with these is mount them. I want to clean the rust off of the little one outside, and I want to mount them somewhere, either on the fence or on a fence post or on a wall out there somewhere. Definitely outside. If I had a working garage, like a garage where I actually do things in, that I actually park my car in, that I have lots of tools in, that I have a little tool bench or something in, I'd probably mount it on the wall out there. But I think it's going to work outside better because of the whole rustic look of it. The rusty crusty. So, yeah, then the rain will make it look agier. But that's everything, guys. That's everything we picked up at the bins. We weren't expecting to go. My friends, like I said, they were just bored and they were like, let's go check out the Halloween store. And if they're not open, then we can go thrifting. And they hit pay dirt at Goodwill. They picked up a whole bunch of, we didn't go to Thrift Town, right? Just Goodwill in the bins. They found a lot of useful stuff in the bins, and then found some furniture pieces inside the store that they can use. So it was a good unexpected little thrifty kind of day. But it is Sunday night. Little dude is noshing. I'm imbibing, and it's still early enough where he can relax for a few hours before bedtime, and we get week 2 of school started. But I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you guys had a good week leading into a great weekend, and I hope your Monday goes well. I hope your Monday is a good one. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I'm looking at something. Let me show you guys this because it's here. Do not judge me. Not like I look like Marilyn Monroe or any feminine beauty pageant queen or anything, but y'all heard me say I was a tomboy, right? I still look like a tomboy, but y'all heard me say I was a tomboy, right? Here's proof. A little bit. I'm sorry. I think I might have posted that on Facebook. I'm not sure. But I have it out because there's a few pictures that I wanted to. This isn't one of them, but I found a few pictures of my family, my brother, my sister, one of me, itty bitty. I think I was in 1st grade. I'm not sure. That I want to redo. That I want to enlarge. And redo, and I think you can do it at CVS. If I was looking correctly, not CVS, Walgreens. When I was at Walgreens earlier, I saw the little kiosk where you can retouch and redo photos, like improve them. And there's a few that I would like to retouch and make a little bigger, if it's possible there. Okay, I just gotta show y'all. If y'all are my Facebook friend, y'all might have seen these. I can't remember if I put these up. I know I put some of the tomboy ones up. Now, like I said, you guys, I'm being very vulnerable right now showing these because we got the big hair going on one. We got, I swear, a Little House on the Prairie one going on. And just some that need to be retouched. So let me just show y'all. If y'all aren't interested, just skip over until I wave like that, okay? Okay. So this is one. I think I was in the 1st grade. I remember that little necklace. You can't see it, how small this picture is, but it was an enamel butterfly. Maybe that's where my fascination with butterflies and enamel jewelry came in. It's right here, right there. I don't know if you can tell. But this one, my mom does not have a larger size of that. This is just a teeny tiny one. And I kind of want to enlarge this one. I think I look like my boys in this picture. I have the same face when they were that age. This is my sister when she was, I don't know, 7 or 8. Maybe. I love this picture. I just love it. She's so cute. And this is my sister again. I don't know. I can't tell ages, but this is my sister Ken. Look at them bangs, y'all. Look at them bangs. Oh my goodness. And this is me. Look at my chongo. Look at my palmita, my little palm. That's me. I want to get this one fixed and redone. My mom had a larger one of this, and it is so faded, guys. Friggin' faded. And I'm just sentimental. It ain't because it's me. I'm just sentimental. And you should have stuff like this. If you guys have any baby pictures of yourselves, keep hold of them. Keep track of them. You know, your kids might want them, or you just might want to look back on it. It's your history, guys. It's not you being vain wanting pictures of yourself. It's just history. Now this, I call this my working girl days. Not because I was a working girl, but because that movie Working Girl in 85 or 86, when they had the big old poofy hair. Here comes the big hair, guys. I don't have a larger one of these, and I think it is so comical. I think it's hysterical. Love the hair. But look, even then, look at that. I was losing my hair even then. Why didn't anybody tell me? Oh my gosh. But look at me. Look at me with the rooster bangs. That was me. And this one I want. This one we redid for my mom. I think my mom looks beautiful on it. I look angry. I must have been hungry. I don't know. But let me tell y'all, the dress I'm wearing came off of a life-size doll. Okay? The doll I'm wearing came off of a life-size Snow White doll. I don't know if y'all are going to be able to make out the detail. But you see the little dress has Snow White on it? Look at my face. I'm angry. I'm mad. I am not okay. I'm not okay. There's my sister. My brother. And look at my mama. Look at my mama. Oh, just gorgeous. But I want to redo it and get all the cracks out. And I know this one came out well. But I had it sent away. Back in the day, I had it sent away and it came back nice. So I know it can be retouched. I don't know how well it's going to be retouched at Walgreens. But I do know that it can't happen. Now the next one and the last one I'm going to show y'all. Everybody says it looks like a 70s picture. I think I look like friggin' Laura Ingalls. I think my mama was going through a Little House on the Prairie stage. Like me, I'm obsessed. It's been on all day. I think I look like Laura Ingalls. But a lot of people say, no, it just looks like a 70s kid. I have a necklace on as well. I've always liked jewelry. But I remember this dress. Country all the way to my ankles, guys. All the way to my ankles. Don't laugh. If you're my friend on Facebook, you've already seen this one. But it's just funny, guys. To look back at yourself. To look back at yourself. I don't know. It's sentimental. I have another little tomboy picture, but it's on the wall. I won't bore y'all with it. But yeah, I went through that stage, guys. I'm telling you, I look at myself right now and I'm like, yeah, you really changed. I don't hardly wear makeup anymore or anything, but I was just flashing back. But anyway, back to what we were saying. Back to the closing of our little video. I hope you guys had a fantastic, fantastic, fantastic last couple of days. And I hope y'all are going to have a fantastic, safe, wonderful, healthy, no punch anybody in the throat kind of week. So until my next go around, guys, thanks for hanging around. Oh, by the way, I am trying my best to answer all of the comments on the last few videos. You guys might have noticed little notifications. If you guys have the notifications set up that I'm responding to some, I'm so sorry I've been late. It's just when I put them out like this, like this, like this, it takes me a little while to answer. But that's what I'm going to do the rest of the night. You guys might get some notifications from me responding. But I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. And until my next go around, I love y'all bunches.